Hey guys, in today's video we will learn how to apply for Cambodia e-visa, and here you can see the list of those countries that are eligible for the e-visa of Cambodia. And one more thing I want to add is that Indians can apply for this visa and can stay for up to 30 days in Cambodia. And this video will be in English, but specifically for those who are familiar to Hindi language, I recommend you guys to watch this video after watching the current one. So any e-visa holder can stay in Cambodia for 30 days, and the cost of e-visa right now is 30 US dollars plus $6 processing fees. So the visa will cost you around $36 in total, guys. Before applying for the visa, you need four things. First is your copy of scanned passport with at least two empty pages, and your passport must be valid for 6 months beyond your intended days of stay. Like if you are going to stay in Cambodia for 15 days, then passport must be valid for 6 months and 15 days. And if you are going to stay there for 30 days, then the passport must be valid for 6 months and 30 days. And you need a recently taken scanned colored photograph of yourself and a valid email ID. And email ID is important because you will receive your visa with the help of your email, guys. Lastly, you need a debit or credit card with the feature of international payments to pay the visa fees. And most of the banks in India are giving the RuPay cards, but guys, Cambodia do not offer us to pay from the RuPay cards. You either need to have a visa or MasterCard, guys. We'll talk more about it later at the time of payment. After collecting all these things, you need to go to any of your favorite browser, and going to do it in PC, but you can also use your mobile phone to apply the visa of Cambodia, guys. So on Google, you simply have to search Cambodia e-visa. Then this is the official site of the Cambodian government, guys. That's evisa.gov.kh. Here you need to click on applications. Then this page will appear and it will show 5 steps like security, applications, review, payments and complete. So just fill this captcha code and click on apply now. I will just quickly fill it first. Now click on apply now. Guys, once you click on apply now, then the second page will appear, and this is one of the best e-visa sites that I have ever seen because it's very easy to apply, guys. So in this application page, you need to fill all the details that they are asking you. So we will start filling this form right now, guys. So first of all, they are asking to attach the scanned copy of the passport. So just click on the read passport button and select the file from your device and upload it right here, guys. After that, your photo will be automatically appear on the photo section, but you can change it by clicking on the choose file option. But for now, I'm not going to do it because it's looking perfect. And I don't think so that any e-visa website do this automatically. That's why I like this website. And also sometimes it captures other details and fill the form itself, like your country, name, surname, expiry date, date of birth and all. But it happens sometimes only. So now you have to fill your surname, and if it is auto-filled by the website, then recheck it. Then fill your name, and you can also add your middle name if you have one. Then they are asking for the telephone number in Cambodia. So if you know anyone, then fill their number right here. Otherwise, fill the telephone number of your hotel, guys. Then your email, and make sure that you are filling the email properly. And then again you have to refill the email, and you can't just copy and paste here, and you have to fill it manually. Moving forward, on the other right hand side, they are asking for the gender, so select it. And then the date of birth, just like I'm selecting 3rd of June 2000. Then select your country of nationality, so I'm selecting India here as an example. Then your residential address, and if you look closely, then you can see the difference of the red star here. In residential address there is no red star, but in the country of nationality there is a red star. So it means that the boxes in which red star is present is mandatory to fill, and you can ignore the boxes in which there is no red star. So let's move now. So I am filling Noida in residential address. Then I will ignore the state and province. It's not mandatory. And now they are asking for a temporary address in Cambodia. So here you just have to fill the address of your hotel that you are willing to book, guys. Then they are asking from where you heard about this e-visa portal. Just ignore it. It's not mandatory. Then they are asking for the passport number. So just open your passport and fill the number. Then your passport date of issue, let's select 16th of December 2018. Then expiry date will automatically appear there. After that, fill the country of passport. I will fill India. Then they are saying you to select the visa type. We are applying for the tourist visa, so visa T is good. We won't change it. Then they are asking for the supported documents, but it is not mandatory, guys. Like if you have any health insurance, then fill it, otherwise leave it. But you must have a vaccination certificate. You must fill this one. But for now, I'm not filling it, but you guys have to fill this one, alright? And then if you have hotel bookings, then upload the confirmation. And if you do not have, then take it from the booking.com easily and free of cost. Then again, I'm ignoring the other options. But the purpose is mandatory and you have to fill this. So I will just fill tourism here. Then they are asking for the date of entry. Suppose I want to enter on 12th of August, so I will just select 12th of August 2022. Guys, at the last they are asking for the port of entry, and there are 7 ports by which you can enter in Cambodia with e-visa. Here I am selecting Siem Reap International Airport, but you must check your flights before applying for the visa, that at which airport you are going to land. And don't book your flights before receiving the visa. Just apply the visa first and receive the visa first, then book your tickets, guys, because your visa will be valid for 3 months from the date of issuance, and you can stay in Cambodia for 30 days after your arrival. So now click on next here, guys. Then you can review your application and all the details that you have filled, and also you can see the price of the visa at the starting of this page. After you review your application, then go to the bottom and click on I agree and submit. And you can also change the details if you have filled something wrong. So I will just click on submit over here. Then wait till the website will stop loading. After that, this will appear and it will say that they have sent a reference number on your given email ID. So just agree and allow it. Now here you have to choose a card by which you are going to pay the fees, and there is no option for RuPay cards, guys. So I have a Visa signature card, and focus here there is no option of RuPay cards, and that's why I said in the starting of this video that you must have Visa or MasterCard to apply for the visa of Cambodia. So here I will just select on Visa because I have the HDFC Visa card, and when click on confirm, then it will take a while to take you to the payments gateway page, and then you can fill your card details and pay the visa fees of $36, guys. I won't show the payments method because you can just do it very easily like you do on Amazon. So after paying the fees, you will receive an email regarding that. Then wait for 2 to 3 days and wait for a maximum of 7 days. They generally process it in 3 to 4 days, but they can take a maximum of 7 days, guys. So make sure you have enough time before applying for the visa. After waiting for few days, now open the browser and search Cambodia e-visa. But this time you have to click on check and change instead of applications. Then this page will appear on your screen, and here you have to fill the reference number, and you will get the reference number in your email ID, guys. Then fill your email ID here and click on submit. After this you will see the status of your visa, that if it is approved or not, and if it is approved then download it and print 2 pages of your visa, guys. And if you accidentally lost your reference number, then click on lost and enter your passport number and email ID and submit it. Then you can easily get your visa, guys. So this was a very easy process by which you can enter in Cambodia and can enjoy the beautiful Cambodia. And same as that, if you want to visit Vietnam as well, then Vietnam allows e-visa to most of the countries, and the cost of Vietnam e-visa is just $25, and I already have made a video about it. You can check it on the I button or in the description too. Cambodia and Vietnam are neighboring countries, so if you are visiting Cambodia, then you must also visit Vietnam, guys. Vietnam is also a Southeast Asian country and is as cheap as other Asian countries. Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City are the most famous places in Vietnam. So I hope, guys, that you have liked our video and share this video to everyone whom you think it might be useful for them. Thanks for watching and have a good day.